Hello everybody, it's Bleakborn, and today I wanted to do a little small video on my planted tank. It's more of just an update, and I kind of wanted to show you guys the planted tanks versus just the tank. So, we'll show you right away. So this is Floki's enclosure, as you guys can see. It is starting to grow pretty well. I actually got to trim some grass. Anubias are doing good. Nana Anubias, there's another one up back there. I just added that moss. I want to see how it does. There's some moss down there. A small sword. I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, there you guys go. That's kind of the little update on the tank. There's a lot going on. I'm actually going to be getting some shrimp and a little pom-pom crab for this tank from Aquatic Arts, and that'll be hopefully this week, and I'll do an unboxing video and everything for it. I do have a little separation container for them in case Floki is a little angry, but I think they'll be fine. He's left the snails alone now. He used to pick on them at the beginning, but he's growing bored. So that is the planted aquatic tank, and now up to the planted vivarium, the budget one. As you guys can see, it is just kind of crazy amount of growth on some of these plants. You guys can take a look. There, back in the background, I forgot to mention this before, are two different kinds of I can't even say it, two different kinds of ferns that are kind of growing there. I kind of wondering if I want to replace those with something else. As you guys can see, everything is doing great. They're growing like crazy. The moss is even growing like crazy. And where's that fern? There's that little fern, rabbit foot fern there, just kind of growing. Isopods still, or what do they call them? Springtails constantly on the water. Still don't know why they do that. I would show you Ziggy's tank, but it's a little dark in there now. But the aluminum plant has grown fairly big at this point. I might have to start chopping it down, but I guess it works. Ziggy's kind of hiding back there. Up to Casey's tank. That fern is not doing as good as I hoped it would in this tank, so I'm gonna do some reworking this week. But the other succulents I have in here are doing great. Casey did run over the other jade plant that was there, so I only have one jade plant up there now, which has got some big leaves. And then I don't know what happened to that aloe, but it's kind of gone gray, but this one's kind of green, so I don't know. I'm really worried about that fern though, so I'm gonna have to do something with it. We had a couple weeks of really hot weather here, and this room isn't fully set up for it yet, so I lost a couple plants. I was worried about losing some creatures. As you guys can see how hot it is in the tank. It's still really warm, but imagine this room being sealed. And then I got this little temporary container where I have some plants in it. Just set this up today, but this is some local moss in my area. And if anybody knows what kind of moss this is, there's a little worm or something on it. That's kind of wild. I wonder what kind of worm that is. But if any of you guys know what kind of moss that is, it's from my local stream in the area, so I kind of want to know if it will work in a more warm tank. I think that's a regular earthworm kind of crawling around in there. Poor thing. Well, I'll save that here in a second. But beyond that, the plants are doing pretty well. I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. And I might as well give you a quick little Khaleesi update as she's just chilling in the log. Bearded dragons don't do much, but man, they are cute little lizards. Gotta say. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more of this kind of video, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing random updates on all sorts of things in this room as time goes on. I can't wait till the Dart Frog can become... until it can start living in its own little habitat there. I'm super excited for that. So if you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. But the one thing that helps me the most is watching all the way through the video. So please stay tuned through it all. Even if you don't like some parts of it, it really helps me as a creator and helps anyone as a creator on YouTube to have all sorts of help. So thank you guys. This is Bleakborn, and I'll see you next time.